See, this is a prime example of F around and find out. Oh, my boy Elron's trying to check in. Hold on a minute, Elron. Let me get you in here, brother. Let me get Elron in here. All right, my boy Elron coming to the center stage. What's going on, man?
What's up, guy? What's going on?
What's going on, brother?
Good to see you.
How's the family?
Doing well. Shout out to my little sis, Jenna Beth. She's going to be 20 tomorrow.
What's her name?
Jenna Beth.
Jenna Beth. How old is she going to be?
20.
20 years old, man. Well, tell her we said happy birthday.
Oh, I'm going to show it to her. That you had them laughing at the table a while ago. I'll tell you what. They love them some doctor.
Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that support. I appreciate that donation too, brother. How's everything? What state you in, Elron?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. I've been to North Carolina a couple times, man.
Oh, really? You allowed back, or you was too wild?
Oh no, they let me come back.
You'll keep it then.
What's that governor's name down there?
Who is it now? It's daggone Roy Cooper, ain't it?
I can't remember his damn name.
It's Roy Cooper still, I believe.
Is it Roy Cooper? Okay.
He's lame.
How is things down in North Carolina?
Well, as far as politically, I don't know, but
are you guys getting any influx of illegals down there?
Oh yeah, I think we get hit pretty hard because there used to be a bunch of furniture and stuff here, and they would come for the jobs like that. And I've heard from the sheriff in the middle of North Carolina where I live that it's a trafficking hotspot. I think we're in the middle of, on the East Coast, we're in the middle of north, south, all sorts of stuff like that.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, I went through South Carolina. I mean, I lived in South Carolina for like 3 or 4 years, and then I passed through North Carolina a couple of times, going to North Carolina.
No way.
But North Carolina's pretty though, man. It's a pretty state.
Oh, here he said happy birthday, by the way. Here she is.
Hey, happy birthday! How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Hey, Dylan lets us listen to you all the time. I think you're incredible.
Yeah, well, thank you so much. Well, thank you so much. God bless y'all. And how's things down there? How's the weather down in North Carolina?
Rainy.
It's rainy. What's the temperature?
42 or something.
Oh, that's pretty good weather. Ain't too bad. Ain't too hot, too cold.
Look, it's her birthday.
I know. I told her happy birthday. 20 years old. Boy, it's been a long time since I've been 20.
Me too. Thank you.
Well, God bless y'all. You got a good family there, Elron.
I'm surprised they got this doggone thing to work. I still can't get over getting to talk to the man. I've been with you since I used to be at the paper, and I've always been more conservative and stuff.
Yeah.
And they were easy to work with, but some of them, they'd hear certain stuff on the TV. I can't believe somebody said about Obama, or Michelle this. And under my breath, I thought they wouldn't be able to handle Doctor and Big Mike.
Hey, it's funny you brought that up because I was looking at a survey, I think it was 3 or 4 days ago, and they said that back in 1950, 30% of the news staff and the newspapers were conservative. Now what the percentage is?
No, I don't.
4% is conservative now. 96% is liberals now who do the news.
Oh yeah.
And you wonder why everything is screwed up, right?
Yep. And people play left and right. I know that's a thing. It only matters that we're for or against Jesus, and that's what I like about you. So,
well, see, that's what's one of the problems is. I think when we see these fake preachers playing with Jesus, see, to me that's the main problem. If the church is going to be that corrupt and just ignore that, what do you think the politician is going to do then?
Exactly. It reminds me because they say God the Father. It's not just something to say. He is a father on a spiritual level. Yeah. And when you see stuff like what we're talking about, I can't see chat and this at the same time, but I hear them in there talking like I do. It's like when your daddy used to say to all your siblings, y'all better have this and that, the third done. And you had the one sibling wanting to be a smart mouth or your friend, and you looked over at him like, shut up. T.D. Jakes and all them, like you said, playing with God. You can see yourself just stepping out of the way, like lightning's coming down any second. I don't want to be around when these,
That's why I don't understand why
people get mad.
I don't understand why people can stay in the church when the person is saying such. I mean, it's just such disrespectful things they're saying towards God. Kind of like the clip we just played. The clip we just played
That was gross, man.
Saying that kind of stuff in church, I'd have ran out the church.
Exactly. I would be afraid I would catch on fire by just listening to it in the church.
But they still giving them money. Why would you give somebody like that money who's disrespecting your Savior like that?
I know. It gives you cold chills, but not in a good way. I've had good cold chills in church, but I mean.
Yeah, that's a different kind of chills right there. Personally, if I was in the church and I heard a preacher say that, I would literally take out running. I mean, I would run out the church. They would say, he must have got happy. No, I'm happy to leave this building. That's what I'm happy for.
We got all these sects of Christendom. I mean, if we just believe that you have to accept the sacrifice, that's the main thing. But there's some stuff that we disagree on, but everybody can agree. When you hear that in the church, you say, listen, this ain't something wrong. You know what I mean?
Well, you're right. Everybody's not going to agree on everything, but there's some things that's essential. And when you start thinking you can disrespect what the word of God says this kind of way, to me, it just shows a disdain for any kind of reverence for God when you talk like that inside the church.
Oh, yeah. And stuff like T.D. Jakes swallowed up, all that, just the way somebody is pronouncing it, it's goofy to use.
You know what? I'm glad you brought that up because this is the part that gets me. Guess what they do, Elron? They get mad at me for exposing him as opposed to getting mad at him for actually saying it.
And you're supposed to be black and Christian, and you attacking a black Christian, and I think that's not a good example of either. You know what I mean?
Exactly. See, they get mad about that, but that's what they said about me. Well, you should just let him go. Hold on a minute. I don't think they will have a section in heaven for blacks, whites, and Asian. Well, I see that's the problem with people. If you're supposed to be really for God, why would this man be talking that kind of way? He said God owes him. God owes no man nothing. He already paid for that right there. I thought that's what Jesus was paying for on Calvary. He already paid for that.
I would say I get what he's saying, but we know in his heart, you know, a man by his fruits, like you say, you know, it's in there. He don't mean it the same way. I could kind of get what he was saying if he wasn't trying to word it. Like I always say, the family says, do for God when you feel led to do it because you can't outgive God. Yeah. But that's not the same. That's not the same thing as I'm going to do something and God will owe me.
Well, see, if he had just said that one statement, you probably can overlook. But T.D. Jakes, I've been watching this man for a while, and I haven't even bashed him. Way back in 2001, when they put him in front of Time magazine, said he was a new Billy Graham. I told people the stuff he was saying back then was so outrageous. When he was going on with Paul and Jan Crouch, he was saying some outrageous stuff on there, and it was just in the way him and Jesse Duplantis and Creflo Dollar and Benny Hinn, the stuff they say is just disrespectful because there should be a certain things that you don't say inside the church. It just when we used to go inside the church, there was a certain things we couldn't act a certain way because I mean they had those old school ushers in there when I grew up. They'll pop you on the knuckles.
They'll pop you, yeah. If your family couldn't get to you first, they would.
Yeah. But see, when I grew up, they could just look at you. Because we had the kind of parents who just look at you, and that look told you, boy, if you don't be quiet, I'm going to come over there and beat you right up in this church.
Oh, yeah. Like you said, in Walmart, your mama would be sitting there, take an hour to get the groceries, and accidentally run into somebody on the way out the door. They could give you a look, and you'd say, I'm getting it when I get home. I should have said, hurry up.
Yeah, exactly.
It ain't my car. It ain't my money. It ain't my trip. It ain't my house. Yeah. And they give you that look, and you say, yeah, I shouldn't have said nothing.
I should have kept my mouth closed.
I should have shut up.
Hey, brother, it's good to talk to you then, brother.
Same here. Great to finally meet you, so to speak.
Hey, good to finally meet you too, brother.
All right.
I go to North Carolina, I hit you up again.
Oh, without a doubt.
All right then, brother.
God bless.
Hey, stay strong out there.
I'm a pump of weight. God bless y'all.
All right. All right, anybody else want to be next up in here? I just dropped the link again just in case you didn't get it. Let's anybody else want to check in with us? Let me give a shout out again to some people who already gave to us, because I don't want to thank you one time. When I do a video, we'll thank you again, put you in the video, but I like to continue to keep shouting out. Tommy House hit us up for $5 on our Cash App. God bless you, Tommy House. Robert and Bobby Henderson, that lovely couple, hit us up for $40 on our Cash App. Bobby and Robert, God bless you, the Hendersons. And Kevin Samuel, aka London Samuel, hit us up for $5 on our Cash App. Looking sharp too on that picture, brother. Looking sharp on our PayPal. My man Elron had hit us up for $20 on our PayPal. God bless you, Elron. Good to finally meet you, brother. Anthony, I think it looks like a one popo. ONEPPO. I don't want to mispronounce it, but Anthony hit us up for $5 on our PayPal. And my boy Tony Andre hit us up for $120 on our PayPal. God bless you there, Tony. And Kelly Law hit us up for $140 on our PayPal. Rebecca Faulkner hit us up for $10 on our PayPal. And Randall Love hit us up for $10 on our PayPal, and Rory hit us up for $25. That's not you, Stephen Bone, is it, Rory? Rory hit us up for $25 on our PayPal. God bless you, and I appreciate those donations. If you want to chime in, because we got some more clips to hit you for. Elron said he got to follow the clever. What a performance tonight. Yeah, she's something else. If you think, and you think somebody is funny, clever, sweet, oh, she's beautiful, she said all of that, but the girl is funny, she love to laugh. Woo! Me and that girl, we be having some laughs, boy. We be just cracking up, because we both like to laugh. I love to laugh. I'm serious a bunch of times, but I like to laugh. Sometimes we got to laugh, because your friend have a heart attack if you don't laugh sometimes. We love the Lord, but we like to laugh too. Let me, because I got a couple more clips I want to get in here. Y'all can chime in. I'll drop the link a couple more times, but I got a couple more links here. Because I got some, let me see here. Some strange, what's that? No, I got that one already. Now, what's that one? That's one, I played that one. I played that Joe Biden one. This is a fella who F around and find out. Okay, no, you know what? We've been talking about cats, right? So these cats are quick though. This cobra tries to go in and get this cat. This cat raises up and starts slapping the cobra.